Once again, it is time for fishing tips here on Daytime Tri-Cities. And this year we got a brand new pro fisherman that's out here with us. And when I say brand new, he is brand new. It is Corey Neece. Corey, appreciate you being out here with us.
No problem.
You're on the FLW Tour. And today we're not doing so many tips. I just want to introduce folks to you. Brand new on the FLW Tour. What's that mean for you?
Oh, it's awesome. You know, I've dreamed my whole life of being on the FLW Tour, just fishing as a pro in general. And I come up through the college ranks, you know, so I've fished all my life.
Right.
And I'm just glad to actually be able to give it a chance this year.
When you were in college, you went to Tusculum College, you fished during college. What was that experience like for you?
It was, you know, we got to see a lot of different lakes that
Right.
we normally wouldn't have gotten to see. And I mean, we got to travel the country pretty much. We went to places like, I mean, all the way to Minnesota, all the way, you know, Florida, everywhere. And I got to learn a lot doing that. That's the main thing, is we got to learn a lot.
Right.
The guys that I fished with, you know, they're all just like me. They want to do the same thing. And I got lucky this year and got the chance to do it. So,
growing up here, being on South Holston Lake, being on the area lakes around here, did that teach you a lot of things that you could take over to those other areas that you go to around the country?
It did, because, you know, fishing around here is pretty tough compared to other parts of the country. Like, you know, you go to Florida and it's nothing to go down there and catch 30 or 40 fish a day.
Right,
and
right.
You go up north, you know, up to like New York, some of those lakes up there, and it's, you know, it's crazy the amount of fish that you can catch. But here, you know, sometimes it's tough to get a bite.
Right.
I mean, it's a lot different around here, but I think that really helps, you know, as far as going other places and fishing. And
you go to Florida, you go to Minnesota, you go all over the country, you pick up tips there that may even help you when you come back here and fish your home lakes.
Yep, that's right. You know, I do stuff around here now that I never used to do, just because I've learned them at other places.
Right. And we're on South Holston Day. You know, we hear about the smallmouth up here, but it's a good largemouth lake too, isn't it?
It is. That, you know, there's some big largemouth. I think just a couple weeks ago somebody caught a 10-pounder out of here.
Yeah. And that's a big fish for up here.
Yeah, I mean, that's a giant for around here.
Yeah.
But even like last weekend, I believe there was an 8-pound largemouth weighed in out here.
So when you talk to folks about being from East Tennessee, and you got South Holston, you got Watauga, you can go down to Chickamauga, there's Cherokee, Douglas, so many different lakes around here. Those guys, when they're fishing those lakes, do they come and try to pick your brain about what's going on in those lakes?
Yeah, they do sometimes. Sometimes they do. But, you know, the only big tournaments that are around here are usually Cherokee and Douglas.
Right, right.
Just because they're the only lakes big enough around here to hold a tournament like that.
Right.
But they're all, you know, each lake's different. It's got its own little different patterns that work, you know, but it's all basically the same around here. I mean, they're all deep, clear lakes, and they're full of smallmouth and largemouth, but all these lakes around here are. So.
And you just did a tournament down on Cherokee. How'd you do down there?
I did. I fished the FLW Tour down there 2 weeks ago. I ended up 35th.
Right.
Barely missed the day 3 cup by 8 ounces. I was pretty bummed about that.
Yeah.
But I'm getting ready to head to Chickamauga. We got a tournament next week on Chickamauga, so I'm looking forward to that one.
All right, well, we're looking forward to having fishing tips with you the rest of this season.
Yes, sir.
It is Corey Neece. He's a rookie on the FLW Tour, and we're looking forward to fishing tips with him the rest of this spring and summer.